guys, welcome to Punky's World. I'm going to do a video about this book. One of the things that I love is that you can literally go through by the alphabet and find whatever show you want. For example, I'm under G. Huh, that sounds good. What year was that? 90 to 92. Huh. That actually sounds like a really good show. Gabriel's Fire. Anybody seen it? Let me know. You can go through and Ghost and Mrs. Muir. That was one that Leave It to Beaver, obviously. And it shows the top songs as well. The science fiction. Okay, this was 84 to 85. This was only one season. It did come back years and years later. Huh. Yes, V was amazing. Huh. The Waltons, of course, which was nine years. Wow. And you can just go on and on. You even have the primetime TV schedules laid out in TV guide-esque pages. Look at this. Let me see if I can hold one up for you, so you can see it. I mean, you can see, I'm going to show you like the earliest ones were blank. I mean, look at this. So then you have later on. And they were full. Except for the 7 o'clock time period, there wasn't a lot on at that time period. Even in the 80s, you can see on Sunday they had stuff on that time period, but otherwise it was all local programming. Look at this. all the way up through fall of '94. It was, except for Sundays at 7 o'clock, it was all local programming all week. Unsolved Mysteries and Dateline. It's funny, I used to watch Stone Phillips on Dateline, and I had such a crush on him. I was a junior in high school, 11th grade, and I would Dudley Moore had his own show. Okay. I mean, they have everything. Happy days are ours. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, happy days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are ours. That's what I grew up with. Or Shamil, Shamazel, Cuts and Self-Incorporated. We're gonna do it our way, yes, our way. That's Laverne and Shirley. I loved this show. Head of the Class, 86 to 91. 5 years. Huh. The class included Arvid, A classic nerd with glasses, pocket protector. Maria, so driven when she got a B, she grounded herself. Simone, the poet. Gerald, the word-mangling exchange student. Eric, the cool dude who hated being so smart that he was put with the geeks. Janice, a 12-year-old genius who hadn't had time to grow up. Alan, the proto-yuppie. Darlene, the uptown rich girl. And Dennis, the chunky chemistry whiz who was overly fond of pizza. Dennis was actually Rob Schneider. If you remember, Dan Schneider, sorry. And Dan Schneider, of course, was the guy behind all the shows on Nickelodeon and the controversy that followed. But that's where he got his start, was on Head of the Class as Dennis Blunden. The first time I saw the name on Nickelodeon, like, I know that name. Look it up. Yep, that's why I know that name. Then I saw him. I'm like, yeah, that's Dennis Blunden. Being the age I am, I know that. His best friend was the nerd, Arvid Engen, if I'm remembering Arvid's. Yeah, Engen. E-N-G-E-N. Which is Dan Frischman. Oh, they're both Dan. He actually did a couple of the shows on Nick with him. Which I thought was cool at the time. I had a huge crush on Eric Mardian. Brian Robbins. Oh, he was a hottie. That's why it's neat to watch these. Okay. I mean, okay, Love American Style is where Happy Days started. Yep, it was an episode called Love and the Happy Days. And that became the pilot for Happy Days. Tic-Tac-Doe. That was on again later. Anyway, there's so much. I love these TV schedules. Now, later on, the 7 p.m. slot was always open for local TV. As you can see, all the way through the 90s. That's the 70s, but all the way through the 90s was open for regular TV. We had something called Chronicle that was on. So the 7 and 7:30 slots were local TV. Like I said, our local ABC affiliate. WCVB, Channel 5, had Chronicle, which I was on. Not brag, just facts. No. I was a little kid. They came to our school. I didn't know at the time, my mother told me many years later as an adult, that the reason that they came to our school was because they were comparing the haves and have-nots. Basically, we were the have-nots. We were a much poorer school than the other school that they had also gone to. I didn't know that. None of us knew that. Because Douglas isn't a poor town. You know, there's not... Most people in Douglas own their homes. Yes, there are apartment buildings, mostly in the center of town, around Main Street, this street. But overall, people own their homes in this town. And they're high middle income to fairly well off. But apparently the school wasn't back then, so... Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Rawhide. 10 years. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. One day at a time, one day at a time. Bonnie Franklin. 75 to 84, 9 years. Let's see. Okay. No, PM Magazine. 78 to 90. Gosh, I remember that show. Anyway. This is a shorter video than the one I started off with. They have a list of all the hit TV themes, but, well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Like, they don't have Family Ties, and that was a huge hit song. #1 hit, the full-length version of it. Was Johnny Mathison someone? And anyway, then you had Good Times, ain't we lucky we got 'em, good times. Then you had the Jeffersons, Moving On Up, which is actually sung by one of the stars of Good Times. The lady who played Willona. I know her name. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't say it. But anyway. We're moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Beans all burned on the grill. Fish on something, something. Trying to think. Oh, my favorite shows had the best themes. Just a couple of silver spoons together, you and I. It takes different strokes to move the world. Yes, it does. It takes different strokes to move the world. And my favorite. You know you're growing when you're learning about the facts of life. The facts of life. Facts of life are all about you. All about you. It takes a lot to get 'em right when you're learning the facts of life. Give me a break, I sure deserve it. It's time I made it to the top. Get behind me, pull out every stop. Tired of pretending, won't let 'em get the best of me. Whoa, 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 give me a break. I sure deserve it. What happened to my piece of the cake? Give me a break. Hey, give me a break. Just great shows, great themes back then. The last great themes were in the 90s, in my opinion. And we were all like, what the heck, when they said they were getting rid of the iconic TV themes, you know? And you really have. It's a very short dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, and shows you the people, and that's it. It's not like it used to be, where you heard it from the other room and you knew what was on the TV. You know what I mean? I mean, even in the 90s, if you heard you knew it meant that Home Improvement was on. You know what I mean? When you heard that familiar music and that Roseanne laugh, you knew Roseanne was on the TV in the other room. Or whatever it was. Like I said, if you heard, takes a lot to get 'em right, you knew Facts of Life was on. You know? What happened to my piece of the cake? You knew Give Me a Break was on. You know? That was just familiarity. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Well, after my appointment. Bye, guys. God bless you. Please consider subscribing and hitting that hype button.